Hey guys, what's up? So, been really busy with the whole Challenger Series thing we've been playing every single week, and we're doing pretty well right now. We are first place, only by a little bit, and it doesn't really matter too much, I'd say, because our season for the Challenger Series is a lot shorter than LCS. LCS is about 8 weeks or 10 weeks, but Challenger Series is only 5 weeks, and then you have playoffs, and that means that Um, as long as you get into playoffs, I mean, it's always about playoffs. Generally, regular season doesn't matter too much, and it's kind of how it is. So we have one more week in the Challenger Series, and then we have, I think, a 2 week break, and then we play um, in the playoffs, and then top two in the playoffs goes to play against the three LCS teams to determine who gets into LCS. Um, so yeah, should be interesting. Hopefully, we make it. Really hope. Looking forward to that. Been watching a lot of LCS games. It's been pretty, uh, I guess it's hard as I don't know what exact word I could use, but just I want to be there and I want for us to do really well, and that's kind of my goal. Um, yeah. Uh, so other things that have been recent news, Altec got or decided to leave the main roster of Energy. Uh, It's really interesting situation. I don't really know what's going on with the team, but I felt like Altec was always a solid player. He's never been like a player that wins lanes really hard, but in team fights usually he performs really well, but recently he hasn't been doing it as well. So that's, I guess, unexpected, but at the same time, it said that it was a choice that he wanted to make. So props to him. I mean, if he wanted to take a break, then it's cool. It happens. Maybe he'll find motivation to play more in the future. I don't know. One other thing I want to talk about is I think, the whole Rise of Immortals. Adrian, their support has been getting a lot of attention, and some of it's positive, some of it's negative. And one thing I want to bring up is that the way bot lane is, the way support is that playmaking ability is really important. Being able to make plays is really good. You can change the whole game. You can win a game. You can, have your team help them come back from a game. All those good things that supports generally have. You have highlight reels of. But Adrian isn't really known for that. He's much more of a passive support player, and that's what his team needs. And for people to be like, oh, he's bad because he can't or doesn't play any champions, I don't think it's a fair statement. I think his team only needs him to play those champions, and the fact that their team is undefeated means that it's working out for them. If their team wasn't undefeated or like, doing really poorly, then it'd be a different story. But because he doesn't need to play a playmaking champion and he isn't, and he's doing fine otherwise, then it's difficult to say he isn't, one of the better supports. I don't know. I wouldn't say he's the best support in NA because at the same time, whereas he is doing well, I feel that his playstyle isn't one that is too hard to replicate. I feel that there's a lot of other supports in NA that could probably fill that spot, but I don't know what he brings in terms of shot calling and all that stuff that is really behind the scenes. So just from play alone, it's hard to say he's the best, but at the same time, he's definitely up there. And I think he gets a lot of flack for not playing playmaking champions, but at the same time, maybe he, you know, just doesn't need to. It's okay. So there's that. Not sure what else. I guess recently, last week, was it last week? 2 weeks ago, week and a half ago, Valentine's, and Saint Chris and I went to the Super Troll. Um, kind of dating show thing. And Saint bailed on us. It was great. Chris and I had a lot of fun, right, Chris? Chris, did you have a lot of fun? All right, you can't hear me. So, all right, never mind. So you couldn't hear me, but Chris had a lot of fun. Had a lot of fun too. So that was pretty interesting. You guys could probably find that if you Google it, but not down to link it. It was super troll. But I wasn't really looking for anything. Um, I did happen to get asked for a second date, but it didn't work out, and I didn't actually do anything. So, anyways, um, hope you guys have had a great few weeks. Hope you guys continue to have great weeks, and I'll hope to see you guys in LCS soon. Check us out in the Challenger Series. Hopefully, we take first and play against some random LCS team and beat them against LCS. That's kind of the goal. So that's it for me. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.